Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your channeled message reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So, for the channeled message reading, it does not matter what your zodiac sign is or your gender is. Absolutely anyone may resonate with this message, but I do ask that you use discernment always to take what resonates and leave what does not. Remember that the cards represents energies that any gender can embody. All right, let's get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. Let's see what's going on here. Knight of Pentacles paired with the Two of Wands. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. The Sun. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Good. I love seeing the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Five of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Let me see here. Nine of Cups, seven or Eight of Wands. Okay. I do feel like there's a person that's headed towards you. They're showing up as a Knight of Pentacles. Spirit is saying that you should be in expectation mode. You should expect this person. Okay. They're coming towards you as a Knight of Pentacles. So this could be someone, when it comes to age, I always take the Knight to be like 20s, early 30s, okay? 20s to early 30s. But this could just also be someone who has a youthful spirit. They could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But this person's very hardworking, they're very dedicated, and they're also very patient, okay? The official person card almost came out, actually, and I did feel like this person is an official person. Two of Wands, trying to get a sense of direction. Currently, they're planning their moves towards you, okay? Who is this person? This Knight of Pentacles here. Who is this person? Ah, unexpected income. Look at that. Then you have mature man. Who is this Knight of Pentacles here? I get a sense of someone who's gonna come like visit you, see you. Imprisonment. Yeah. I see. Yeah. You've been stuck with the imprisonment card. Okay? The imprisonment card, it could represent something that's secured and locked off. Okay? Or it could represent something that's like, someone who may be restricted, confined, bound, limited in some sort of way. Like, I get this feeling of you being stuck. And as much as you want to do something, move towards something, you're not able to. So I definitely feel like this Knight of Pentacles individual is coming towards you. They're planning their moves right now. There is a pentacle in their hand, and I remember the unexpected income and mature man came out. So this could be someone telling you about some sort of financial offer, but they're going to be communicating with you about something that involves finances. An unexpected income, as you can see, it's self-explanatory. This is something very positive. You're about to experience a financial increase in some way, shape, or form, whether this is someone telling you about a job, that, you've been selected for a job position or a job promotion, or this is someone saying, hey, yes, we've agreed to sponsor you or loan you money. Whether this is someone notifying you that you have money that you're unaware of, okay? But it's a financial increase in some way, shape, or form, and you don't expect it, which I feel like those are the best kind of blessings, the one that you don't even expect, But yes, this person's coming in. They're definitely going to be communicating with you about something pertaining to finances. They may call you, email you, or take a trip to you. I do see here the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles represents it's a blessing of prosperity, but Pentacles could talk about finances, success, rewards, job promotion. I do believe saying that earlier. But when you see the Ace of Pentacles, just know that you're about to prosper in some way, shape, or form, okay? It's a very positive card here. Your pentacles, your coins are being blessed. You have, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Let's look more into it. Look at this. And it's also being paired with the Ace of Cups. So aces are divine interventions. We see the helping hands of the Most High. So you get double the blessing. You don't just get some sort of financial blessing, but you also get, this is also going to start a new chapter for you. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning, something that's going to be so fulfilling. You're going to be so happy. It's going to be joyful, lots of satisfaction there as well. Wow. It's like a 2-in-1. Your finances are going to be blessed, and also you're being blessed with a new life, one that's going to make you very happy. Let's look at the Sun card here. The Sun card is all about happiness and fulfillment. And you need this because you've been in this 5 of Cups for some time now, where you have been in, 5 of Cups is like regrets, crying over spilled milk, being pessimistic. Like I said, it looks like you've been in imprisonment, and not physically, not literally, but maybe mentally or energetically. Something here has definitely kept you confined. You haven't had much freedom, or maybe you've been wanting to do something, but you just don't have the tools or the resources to do it, or you don't have the knowledge on how to do it, or the information. So don't worry, you're not going to be in this 5 of Cups for very long, because the Sun card is healing, it's prosperity, it's enlightenment, it's coming into this awakening. It's just so much fulfillment, it's growth. You're going to be flourishing. I see happiness all around you, okay? So you don't have to stay in this energy for very long. Start uplifting your spirit. Start celebrating as if it has already happened, because you have faith and you know that it will happen, okay? It's like you're already rejoicing and preparing for the blessing to come, okay? Let's look at this 8 of Swords in the reverse, which I was so happy to see, because the 8 of Swords typically comes out in the upright, and that's someone who's mentally stuck, someone who's in a mental prison, and perhaps you have, but it's in the reverse. So you're going to be released from this mental prison. You're going to be freed. Clarify the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Sometimes the 8 of Swords can even represent someone who's like stuck. Okay, they're stuck in a sticky situation and they don't know how to get out of it. Tell us more about this 8 of Swords in the reverse. Let's see something here. Clarify the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Four of Cups. Okay. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Swords in the reverse. This is a situation where I feel like the enemy wanted you left out of something. The Four of Cups, it could represent rejection, unfulfillment, dissatisfaction. And then the Seven of Swords came out, which is like Seven of Swords is someone who's doing something sneaky and they don't want it to be known. It could be that they're lying, stealing, cheating, or cheating to win, manipulating, misinforming you, withholding important information, just trying to mess you up, okay? Someone who has ulterior motives with the Seven of Swords, ulterior motives. Yeah. That's what it is. Someone who has ulterior motives. They didn't want you to be the star where you get what you wanted, where you get your heart's desire, So they were trying to put all sorts of obstacles in your way. And there was a lot of sabotaging, misinformation, giving you misinformation. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you go to for advice. There's just so much misleading here, so much sneaky. I see a lot of sneaky play here, foul play here, just it's not gonna work, okay? Because you're going to be set free with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You're no longer gonna feel like your hands are tied, you're blindfolded, you're surrounded by swords. Like this is where you were at in the past. Blindfolded, your hands are tied, you're standing in mud, you're surrounded by swords, like feeling like something was out of your hand because people were trying to leave you out of something or hide something from you, misinform you, or there's a lot of foul play here. Okay, but they just wasted their time. Tell us more about this Eight of Swords. Yeah. Look at this. Page of Pentacles and the King of Wands. There is, look at this Page of Swords. What? King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Feels like someone was competing with you. Clarify the King of Wands. This could be a male or female. Know that the cards are energies, okay? Three of Cups. Yeah, this is a third party, a third person here. Man, they're going to be devastated because they did all of that sneaky plotting, manipulating. They were doing a whole lot of things like behind closed doors, okay, to put obstacles in your way so that you wouldn't get your wish fulfillment, okay? That's just what you need to know, okay? What they did specifically, it's going to be different for all of you, because people these days, when people are determined, they'll do anything. They'll lie pathologically. They'll manipulate, they'll steal, they'll rob, they lack honesty and transparency. You know, people can become very, very dark spirited when they're greedy for something, determined for something. Okay. So just know though, all the things that they did, it's not going to lead them where they want. Okay. They're actually currently in the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is someone who feels left out in the cold. They're devastated. It's like the villain having to accept defeat. The plans have just scattered. Their plots and schemes did not work at all. The Five of Pentacles represents someone who's experiencing hardships and difficulties, feeling left out in the cold. So that's the thing. They wanted you to be out of the picture, or to be left out in the cold and rejected. But I don't know. It feels like that's what's happening to them. It's starting to happen to them right now. They may get kicked out, told that they can't come around somewhere. I see someone getting banned, right? Like banned as in you can't come here anymore. You can't touch the premises anymore. Yeah. And it's going to be very embarrassing and humiliating. But you have a King of Wands here, and the King of Wands, when represented positively, is someone who's very like goal oriented, leaders, bosses. They're very ambitious people. They are protectors, defenders, warriors. But in this case, this person's actually playing the role of the antagonist, okay? So they were against you. And when you have an antagonist, someone who wants to challenge you, and they show up as a King of Wands, oh my gosh, just, just calm down, right? Because if your challenger, if your opponent is coming with fire and you're also blazing with fire, fire and fire just leads to more flame, right? More destruction. So just think of the elements. If you have someone who's embodying fire, right? So they're carrying their wand and they're trying to go against you, I think the only way that you can really counter them successfully is by being most likely like a Queen of Cups in the upright, okay? Water, you use what takes out fire? Water. Right? And the Queen of Cups is very calm, cool, and collected. If you see her, she's typically not inside the water. She's at shore, right? And her feet sort of in the water a little bit, but she's not actually in the ocean, okay? She's at shore. So Queen of Cups may be sympathetic, okay? Very understanding, very intuitive, but they're not someone who's like strongly emotional, deep in their feelings and emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, then this person may say or do something that triggers you, especially if you're emotionally, unbalanced. You'll get easily triggered. These sorts of people, so you either use a cup of water to kind of, blow out their flame, or you can use your sword, I would say, where you're using your logic and rationality and you're just cutting them out before they can even start their nonsense with you, okay? But you never want to be too emotional with people who use fire against you. Because if that's the case, they may trigger you, because King of Wands is all about action. This person has been actively doing things against you. Like, they weren't just sitting there as a King of Swords, strategizing, plotting, using their intelligence. No, this person was active. Like, they were taking action. Okay. I hope that makes sense, what I just explained about the elements. But this person didn't want Page of Pentacles, right? Okay. Um, they didn't want you to receive some sort of financial offer. So this person could have been competing for, like, let's say this is a work situation and they wanted the job position, okay? And they were doing a whole lot of plotting, scheming, and manipulating to get that job position. But clearly it's going to be handed to you. Okay? Or if it's a promotion, they were trying to cheat to win, but it's still going to be given to you. What's for you will always be for you for as long as you stay on the path that God wants you to be on. Okay? If it's something where I'm also getting a situation where I don't know if there was a bidding or if you wanted to buy something, but other people wanted to buy it as well, but maybe it was limited. This person was being corrupt so that they could be the one to buy it. Okay, I'm getting a situation where maybe there were several buyers. Okay, you were trying to make a purchase, but there are several other people who wanted to make the purchase, and one of them was this King of Wands, woman or man. Okay, and they were definitely being corrupt. They were plotting, scheming, manipulating. Maybe they were even paying people under the table to make sure that they get the offer, that they can pay, they can purchase it. That's still not going to work. You're going to be the one who gets to make this purchase. Okay. Another scenario that I'm getting is maybe it's just a financial opportunity that's going to be given to you. Let's just say in general, it's a financial opportunity. Okay. And this person wanted it, and they were doing a whole lot of plotting, scheming, manipulating so that they could get it, but it's not going to work. The enemy will always try, but they will never win, okay? But they're definitely a third person here who is working against you. Look at the Page of Swords. Let's just look at that. Because the Page of Swords represents someone who's like at a distance, watching, spying, investigating, gathering information. That's why the Page of Swords is known as someone who's very curious. This person, I do feel like this is an enemy who is at a distance. I do. Okay. Clarify this Page of Swords here. It just feels like they were watching you, keeping tabs on you, gathering information here. Oops, I dropped that. Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, look at them. Yeah. And all the people who they were working with, like the people who they paid or asked to conspire along with them, they're all going to be thrown in the fire too. Just saying. Okay. I see people having to confess. They're going to have no choice. They're actually the one, like with imprisonment. This person wanted you to be in imprisonment forever. Held back, limited, restricted, confined, but actually I feel like that's what's going to happen to them and all the people who conspired along with them. I see people being, like I said earlier, people being banned, being asked to leave. Some of them may even be charged, okay, for conspiring. Some of them may literally have to go to prison. He's like, this is him. he's showing up as an emperor. Okay. And the emperor likes control. Okay. And the emperor is not a bad person. King of Wands is not a bad person. There's no card that's bad. It's just the person who's embodying these energies. The emperor this may be someone who is a father or a father figure. Or this person just likes to assert themselves. They like to be ahead of the game. They like to be sitting at that head table. They like to be in a leadership position. Then you have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, burdens, burdens, burdens. Wow. Ten of Wands, burdens, past baggage. Like, okay, it's already happening. The karma has already started, is what I want you to know. Remember, the Five of Pentacles came out. They're experiencing hardships and difficulties. Look at them here holding the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, you see, this man's about to fall over. The load is too heavy. The Nine of Swords. He is stressed. He is stressed. He is worried. He may be in regret now, but not remorse. Definitely not remorse. Regret and remorse are very different. Okay, regret is typically what someone feels when they have to deal with the consequences of their actions. Yep. Yep. Let me see something here. Eight of Pentacles. What is this Eight of Pentacles about? Queen of Cups. All the work that they did against you is what it's saying. Eight of Pentacles is work. The Star. I wouldn't come on. I feel like, I don't know, it feels like a job situation, honestly. Or if it's not a job situation, if you do get this financial opportunity, when you do receive this financial blessing, it's going to put you in some sort of head role or position, some sort of leadership position is how it feels. Where you're going to have like the emperor, right? The father or father figure, the leader, authoritative, powerful, in charge. It's going to be given to you. Look at the image. The two, I'm telling you, this person was silently competing for some sort of offer or position. But look at you here showing up as the Queen of Cups. That's why you won. You didn't pull out your wand. Fire and fire. That's even more fire. That's even more destruction. You would have allowed this person to get you out of character. And I promise you, everything that this person did, it just proved you right. It just proved, it showed everyone that you are a better fit for this opportunity because of your emotional maturity. Okay, this person was too fiery, too greedy, too hungry for this. And they played dirty. And you're here as a Queen of Cups. Remember how I said when you're dealing with someone who's using fire, they're embodying the element fire. The only way to counter them is by using water. Water puts out fire. That's the only way. Now I'm wondering if you can even use a sword, because sword is air. You know what happens when air hits fire. It increases the fire, right? So water puts it out. And you being the Queen of Cups, and look, again, she's not in the water. I always say she's depicted at shore, where she's understanding, she's sympathetic, but she's not in the water like the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very emotionally mature, but he carries strong feelings and emotions. And when that happens, people can easily trigger you. People, you know, when you're very, very emotional, people can easily manipulate you. You can manipulate emotions and feelings, but you can manipulate logic, right? The Queen of Cups has just the right balance of both. That's so crazy, because I literally said it earlier, and that is your energy, and that's why you won. You didn't go crazy because of what this person was doing. You didn't get out of character. You didn't retaliate. Queen of Cups is someone who's very sensitive and loving, very intuitive as well. These are people who can practically be psychics. Okay? Queen of Cups can even sometimes be overlooking. And what do I mean about that? I don't mean it in like a negative way where someone's mistreating you and you overlook it. No. You know, I mean in a way where Queen of Cups may know that you're against them, but they'll overlook it. They'll still be kind or respectful. They will still be cordial with you. You know, but they're not gonna hit back or strike back unless they really have to. So that's one of the characteristics of the Queen of Cups, is not that she's overlooking as in she's stupid and easily manipulated. No, she sees what people do, but she doesn't let it get to her. These are the sorts of people, they'll know that you're plotting against them or you're fighting against them, and they will still look you in your eyes, shake your hands, and keep it pushing. They don't let things get to their core, is what I'm trying to say by that characteristic of the Queen of Cups being overlooking. They don't let things get to them too easily. It's gonna be given to you. The scale is balanced. It's gonna be given to you. This person was really trying to be your rival. Okay. And I'm telling you, everything that they did just proved that they just aren't the right fit for this opportunity. They don't have the character. They don't have the personality. They don't have the wisdom. They don't have the patience. They don't have the understanding. They just don't have it. Eight of Pentacles is work, and the Star card is here. So you're the one who's going to be given this job or job position, or it's a financial opportunity that you will receive, and it'll allow you the opportunity to start working. Working in however way that makes sense to you, okay? I'm not saying that it has to be like a 9-to-5 sort of job. Just take it how it resonates. So let's look at the Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I totally forgot about this Eight of Wands. Let's look at the Five of Swords. King of Swords, okay? So the Five of Swords, it represents defeat, surrendering, just having to let it go, let bygones be bygones. Speaking of having to let it go, the Hangman, releasing, surrendering, and letting go. Who is this King of Swords? Is this one of your enemies as well? Man, people are obsessed with you. Man, you had people obsessed. What we would say, what? In the streets, we would say they were pressed over you. These people were pressed. They were bothered over you. And you're just sitting here calm, Queen of Cups. She overlooks just because but when I say overlook, what do I mean by that? Again, she knows. She knows she's at shore. She's not in the water where she's so deep in her feelings that she can't even see the truth, where she's so emotional. No, this woman's at shore. She's tiptoeing a little bit, putting her feet a little bit. She knows, but she doesn't let it get to her core. You're not gonna let, and again, because you're water. Fire cannot touch water. If it does, it gets put out. This is really like a life lesson or skill that I'm trying to share with you guys. When you see someone embody a wand, they're coming with fire energetically. That's the element. So, okay, to put it out, go ahead and come with water. Okay? Let's say, for example, you're dealing with someone who's a Queen of Cups in the reverse, completely emotionally unstable. Okay, what do? Don't come at them with fire. You're just gonna make them even more upset. Come at them with the sword, logic. Logic can definitely be used against people who are just too emotional, emotionally irrational, okay? It's like an element war here. So you had people, these people were so bothered. Like, and you're just sitting over here. You're just sitting over here, just waiting for God to bring you your blessings as you should. And it just, there's a King of Swords here who was also against you. But if God is for you, who can be against you? No one. There's a King of Swords here. King of Swords could be, look at the Seven of Wands. These people are like, we're going to do this to him, or we're going to do this to her. We're going to do this and that and that and that. They're not going to do nothing. They're not going to do nothing, because by the time you receive your blessing, they're going to be out of the picture. I'm telling you, some of these people are probably going to have to go to jail. They're going to be charged. They're going to be fired. They're going to be asked to, like, you've been dismissed. You've been banned. Don't come around here anymore. These people are not, and it's actually a good thing that they all kind of came at you, right? So that they can reveal their true color. Because imagine you get this opportunity and these people are smiling in your face and they're still around you, hiding their true motive. So let them plot, let them scheme, let them expose their true colors so that they can be dismissed. I would rather know who my enemies are than for them to be around me hiding it, Yeah, this one over here, this King of Swords over here is like, he thought he was really, really smart. He thought he was really, really smart. And the King of Wands is about action, but the King of Swords is someone who's very intelligent, right? King of Swords has intellectual power. So they were using their brain, okay? They were using their cleverness. They were plotting, and devising plans here. So it seems like this one over here was the one who was doing the plotting. This one over here was the one who was taking action, okay? It's like he came up with it, but he was the one who actually took action, okay? Five of Swords, defeat. Five of Swords, defeat. The plan backfired is what the Five of Swords represents. The Hangman, he hung himself. He hung himself. He hung himself. Who is this King of Swords? Yeah, look at these people. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, struggling. They're all getting caught and hung for all to see. Their stupidity. Five of Swords. Left out in the cold, struggling, experiencing hardships and difficulties. Yeah, because that's what they tried to do to you. Who is this King of Swords here? This is crazy. Concerned. Yeah, that's who they are, concerned. They're worried. They're probably like, I'm going to get fired. I'm going to get a lawsuit against me, or I have to go to prison, or I'm going to be charged with something, or I've been fired. I've been asked to leave. Concerned. They're worried. Who is this King of Swords? This is crazy. Despair. Yeah, you see what's in the back? Not hiring? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Not hiring. Yep, that's what it is. To be in despair, that's self-explanatory. That is self-explanatory. They had no business doing this. They had no business doing this. They're gonna get caught. These are all the people who would have been a part of your team, by the way. So imagine working with them, because these people were at a distance plotting. So imagine it when you do get this opportunity and these people are a part of your team, like your team of people who you're gonna be working with. That's horrible. So it's good that they're all the bad seeds are being rooted out before you can take your rightful position and role. You have courtship that's here. Let me see, clarify courtship. Message. I feel like this is someone who, King of Swords could also represent, I don't know what their occupation could be. This could be a lawyer, attorney, something with legalities maybe. But the King of Swords, it doesn't have to be someone with legalities, but I feel like they are. But what I'm saying is the King of Swords isn't necessarily someone who works for the legal system or the justice system. What I'm saying is the King of Swords is known to be a professional. Okay, these are people who are intellectuals and they have some sort of high esteemed profession. Okay, high esteemed profession. And I feel like this person is a worker. Look, occupation. Okay, they're gonna lose their job. That's why look, the Kipper deck does not play. Y'all remember that sign behind the man? Not hiring. Okay, they were supposed to partner up with you with courtship card here. Okay, courtship doesn't always have to be, yes, it could be a romantic partnership, but it doesn't have to be romantic. It's like two people coming together. They were supposed to partner up with you and tell you, they were supposed to give you some sort of message, notice, letter, email, communication. They were supposed to tell you about this opportunity, but they didn't. They allowed, yeah, they were a part of the people who were conspiring. Yeah. Instead, what they did is they allowed, with the devil card here, okay, they allowed something to overtake them, influence them. The devil is a negative influencer, okay? So when a person carries a devil card, they're being influenced by something. This person could have been influenced by greed. Maybe they were being paid, right, to not tell you, to not give you important information about this. Maybe they were being paranoid. Maybe this person felt like they were being influenced by fear, okay? Maybe they were being influenced negatively. They allowed something to influence them, and that's why they ended up going against you. But this person was supposed to give you some sort of message about this. They were. Yeah, I even feel like they were supposed to help assist you. Look, courthouse. I knew it. This person's like some sort of like legal advisor, legal count, like something like that, attorney, representative, something like that. But they didn't. They didn't. They were part of the people who conspired. So there we go. Now they have to go ahead and face the consequences. The plan backfired with the Five of Swords. That is crazy. That is crazy. Because the thing is, all of the people who are working against you, they're connected. They're all connected. They know each other. So when one gets caught, the rest gets caught. And I'm telling you, it was a tactic, okay? It was a tactic. Let all of them come out and prowl on you, because before they can even touch you, there's going to be a strike. They're going to get struck, right? And it's like killing two birds with one stone. Let all of them come out, right? So they can all be dealt with at the same time. It's like birds of the same feather. They all flock together. These people, they all carry the same spirit, greed. There was something in it for them, whether they were being paid, whether they were being told that, hey, if you do this, I'll give you something, some sort of opportunity or benefit. Greed is what influenced these people. And the original meaning of the devil is someone who's easily seduced by the material world. Yeah. Someone who is easily seduced by the material world. Look at the Three of Pentacles that's here. Collaborating. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. All of your enemies who are working against you, they have to surrender. Yeah. Three of Pentacles is a collaboration. They were all in on it. They were all in on it. Three of Pentacles, collaboration. They were working together. Look, the Magician, plotting. Magician. They were orchestrating here, plotting, manifesting, but something very negative. Then look at the Ten of Swords. Right? Man down. They were stabbing you in the back. Ten of Swords, the betrayal, backstab. You feeling so depleted, exhausted. But you know what? I promise you, none of what they did worked. You are so protected. It turned out that all these swords here, it was actually being stabbed in their back. They're the ones who's in this man down position with the Ten of Swords. I promise you that. These people could not harm you in the way that they really wanted to, is what I'm trying to say. They couldn't. Seven of Cups. They couldn't. They just couldn't. The Eight of Cups represents someone who's walking away. They have to walking away from an investment. Yeah, they spent all that time. They spent all that time plotting, manipulating. They wasted their time. Now they have to walk away. They wasted their time. Look, Seven of Cups is them devising a plan, them coming up with a plan, but it didn't work. But what if I told you that it was all a part of the divine plan? They were supposed to do that. because that's the only way that their true color could be exposed. Because let me tell you, once you receive this blessing, you understand, and you step into this role, this position, you do not need people with ulterior motives around you. That is too much of a risk. So God is saying, before I put you in this position, before I officially give you this blessing, just go ahead and sit back, be patient, rest, heal, do research, make discoveries, occupy your time, and allow me to root out these people from your team. Because there's no way God is gonna let you be working with people who are hiding in the dark, plotting and scheming against you. It's too much of a risk. Because I feel like these people were gonna be the people working up close and personal with you. And imagine the kind of dirty work that they could do. If they were doing this at a distance before even getting close to you, then imagine, right? So that's why I tell people all the time, a delay is not a deny. Sometimes God will cause delays to give us time to rest, to heal, to reflect, to learn more. Sometimes he'll cause delays because the enemy's trying to put some obstacles and he has to, he's going to fight the battle for you and get them out of the way so that there can be a smooth transitioning into your new beginning, so that your path can be made clear. Right? So that the right people can be there in this new beginning with you. Everything happens for a reason. But if you have so much control issues, you would want everything to happen by your time, and that will never happen. And you don't want that to happen, because we don't see everything, but God does. So the time that you want it to happen may not be the right time. That's why people say God's timing is the best timing. Just be patient and have faith. Even if you can't see what's physically going on, have faith and know that God is working things out in the background. And you don't even need to know what it is that he's working on. Certain things you don't need to see, you don't need to be aware of, because it'll cause you too much stress. It'll distract you. When you're working with the divine, you've got to let go of control, because you are not in charge. He is. Okay? So these people here, I'm telling you, it was all supposed to happen. You want your enemies to show out. Go ahead and show out so I can know who you are and get you out. Instead of you smiling in my face and plotting behind my back. That's horrible. These were people, I'm telling you, with the Two of Swords here, especially this King of Swords. This King of Swords is so guilty. So guilty. Because the Two of Swords is someone who's like calling a truce. This person played the role of a bystander. They're like, I'm just going to stand in the back and watch. I know what's going on, but I'm not going to speak the truth. I'm not going to help. And that's why I will never be a bystander. Even if it doesn't have anything to do with me personally, the moment it happened in front of you, you now have something to do with it. You're now a part of it. The moment you saw it happen in front of you, the moment you heard about it, then yes, you do have something to do with it. You are a witness. But this person chose to stay silent and just watch from a distance. Okay. I also feel like this person was tempted by greed. I just feel like they were supposed to tell you about something and they did not. They sabotaged you by withholding information. All of these people are going to be hung by the foot. For being an active participant and for also being a bystander. Let's look at the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, fulfillment, success, satisfaction. Look at the Eight of Wands here. Another thing that I'm hearing about this King of Wands, they wanted what is yours, right? And they try to compete with you for it. And, you know, King of Wands likes to be, they're even here as an emperor. This person wanted to be number one. They wanted to be in charge. They wanted to be the head, the lead. They wanted this role or position. Okay. But I feel like this person could have actually been like number 2 or number 3. Like this person is very full of themselves. If they would have just been humble and grateful, I feel like this person did have a position, but it wasn't as powerful as yours. They're greedy. And I feel like it's almost like someone who's in the 3rd spot, but they want to be in the 1st spot, or someone who's in the 2nd spot, but they want to be in the 1st spot. That's how it feels. They were competing, definitely. And now I feel like what has happened, is they don't have a spot anymore. They've been, oh my goodness, Spirit just said they have been removed. They don't have a spot. They're not in the 2nd or 3rd place. They're not the 3rd runner-up or 2nd runner-up. They don't have a spot anymore. They want to play. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, that just, you know what just confirmed it again? Look at the Seven of Cups. Remember they came out as the Emperor, Seven of Cups as King of Wands. It's like, see this as like rewards or like an award. I feel like they wanted the biggest cup. You know how like in competitions you get, what is it? Gold, silver, and bronze. I feel like this person was they either got bronze or silver, but they wanted gold. They wanted that 1st place. I really feel like, and just take that how it resonates. They weren't happy with the position and role that they were blessed with. They were too busy looking at yours. They wanted a bigger role. But did they do the big work? No. People often want things. Greedy and entitled people often want things that they did not work for. Instead of them humbling themselves and being grateful for their position and staying in their lane, they wanted to try to compete with you. So now they've been removed. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're about to hear, oh, look at all these pages. I told you. There is someone coming towards you, a Knight of Pentacles, who's actually here to do the right thing. And they're going to tell you about this. This person's very genuine with the Knight of Cups here. Warm, friendly gesture. because all of these people have been replaced. This King of Swords was the one who was supposed to give you the message about this, communicate with you about this, but they didn't. So now he's being replaced. Look at now the Knight of Cups is the replacement. All of these people are being replaced. And that's how like, you guys don't understand how blessed you are and how powerful God is when he works in your life, when he works in your favor, right? Because you are the victor, but it is also causing other people to be victorious. These people are false. They didn't need to be in this position anyway. So they're being dismissed, they're being removed. And their replacement so that new and better people can take their place. It is time that the last shall be the first. Those who are truly deserving are going to be taking these people's places. Yes, absolutely. Your real team, these people needed to be removed, replaced, so that your real team can step in. It's time for a change. It's time for new people to come into this, I feel. It's time for change. All of these people who are being caught, they're being replaced. And the people who are replacing them are much better. You will probably work with them much better than you've been working with these people. Yes. Look at this. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Pages are all about communication and news. Everything's going to go smoothly. They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to give you this message. Eight of Wands is communication. It's a big communication card. It also represents something that's going to happen very fast and suddenly. Anything else about this? Yeah, high honor. This is going to go smoothly. You're going to take it's like I see someone crowning you. You're going to take on your rightful position with a smooth transition. Nobody's going to be lying to you, withholding information, misinforming you. You're going to be working with a team of people who are just as genuine as you, who want to see you win. Change. You are the change that is needed. That's why you were selected. That's why you were chosen. Many of you, many of God's chosen ones, you have already been chosen in the spirit by God. And now you're about to inherit. Now you have been chosen for certain opportunities, offers, positions, roles. The chosen ones are being shown that they are indeed chosen, and it's being revealed to them physically now by their chosen position. Change. You're the change that's needed, and you're also bringing in people, new people who will also be the change, be a part of this change. High honor is here. I mean, you're just like, look at this adjudication. This is going to go so smoothly. So smoothly. I hope you're in expectation mode to hear about this. The adjudication card, I always say the adjudication card is like getting a mediator. You may have to go to a judge, a counselor, advisor. But just know with high honor, you are very important. Okay, you're very important. There's something here where I keep on hearing that people want to hear what you have to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to put it into words, but you're going to be given the chance. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're going to be given the chance to speak and to do what you want to do without any interferences. You are a highly respected and honored person, is what the high honor and adjudication card is saying. No one's going to silence you, nothing. People want to meet you. They want to see you. They want to hear what you have to say. You know, look at this, distant horizons. You may have to travel. Yeah, you will. Look, change. The car, the suitcase, you may have to travel. And it's going to be distant horizons. It's going to be at a distance too, where you'll most likely have to use a plane, ship. But this is gonna be such a smooth transition. I'm telling you. What is that? Smooth sailing. Because all of these people who would have distracted you and confused you and sabotaged you, they would have told you the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? They've all been removed now. Look, privileged lady. Of course, when you're blessed and highly favored, you will always be privileged. You will always have luxuries and privileges that the average person doesn't have. That's the blessings. And just know that you did the work, so you deserve it. I feel like these people really could not touch you. Not one harm could they do. Everything that they did is like they just showed their, you know what, they showed their butts and exposed themselves. And now they have to sit back and make way for you to make this arrival and inherit what is rightfully yours, your blessings, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here. I hope you guys are having a happy new year, okay? Thank you guys so very much for your support. Take care, everyone. Many blessings to you. If you're interested in connecting with me, definitely check out the description box. All of my information will be there. Take care.